today to tell you how much wine should be in your wine glass. Most restaurants pour about 5 to 6 ounces every glass you order, but how can that possibly be when you go to one restaurant and it seems they've filled it up to the top, and they go to another restaurant and it seems there's hardly any wine in there at all? Well, I'm going to show you. It's more of an optical illusion than anything. I have 5 ounces here, and I'm going to pour it into this glass. This glass you typically find in a mom and pop pizzeria type deal. You know, when you order a glass of wine and the choices are red and white, that's usually where you get this glass. This is 5 ounces of wine. Let's see what it looks like in this glass. Wow. I'm sold. I'm going to go to this restaurant. I got so much wine. This is amazing. This is 5 ounces of wine. This is a regular pour at a restaurant. The thing is that this glass is smaller. It's about 10 ounces, 10 1/4 ounces to be exact. But anyway, they usually range at these mom and pops from about, 9 to 12 ounces, and this is what it's going to look like. Great deal. I'm going to take that and I'm going to pour it into this wine glass, which is typical of your fine dining, actually even chain restaurants and your trendy restaurant down the street. They all use a glass that's very similar to this in size. I'm going to see what this 5 ounces looks like in here. Well, I feel a little bit ripped off. This is hardly any wine compared to the last glass. But funny enough, they're both 5 ounces in each of those glasses. This glass is 22 ounces. This is also 22 ounces. So let's see what happens when we pour it in this glass, which is a little bit different. Looks a little different still because the bowl shape is different even though they both hold 22 ounces. Pretty neat, right? So what happens if I order sparkling wine? Well, let's pour this into this glass. Even more still, I'm ordering sparkling at every meal from now on because look at how much I got. This is awesome. This is also an 8-ounce glass. Usually sparkling champagne flutes are about 6 to 8 ounces in size, and this is what 5 ounces looks like in that glass. So, looks like a good deal, right? All 5 ounces, very much an optical illusion. And then, of course, down here we have this Bad Mama Jamma. This guy's I call this my bad day wine glass because you can fit 32 ounces in here, which means you can put a bottle plus 8 ounces in here, and you can count it as one glass. So, that's what that one is. One last public service announcement. This is a bottle of wine. I'm sure you've seen one. If you go to somebody's house, do your best not to fill your glass up all the way to the top. The reason I say that is because we like to share wine. And a lot of people don't know that this is a 22-ounce glass. And this is a 24.5-ounce bottle of wine, as all 750 milliliter bottles are. So I'm going to give this guy a real healthy pour and let you know what it looks like when you fill up most of your glass. I sure am thirsty. Oh, this looks like a really nice wine. Nobody's looking. I'm just going to keep pouring. Okay, this is really... They probably won't notice. They probably won't. You know what? Yeah, they will, because there's hardly any wine left in the bottle. You know why? Again, 24.5 ounces, 22-ounce glass. I'm thirsty, but this is about 3/4 of a bottle of wine. So when you're at somebody's house, do your best to pour reasonably so that you don't take all the wine. It's just a tip.